This is Ultimate Collectibles coming at you with Sideshow Joker Premium Format Exclusive. Roll the music. I should have my grandfather write soundtrack to that. Anyway, let's get started. Ultimate Collectibles here with Sideshow's exclusive premium format Joker statue. This is produced and distributed by Sideshow Collectibles. This is the exclusive version, so 750 of these were made at a price point of $640. There are collector's editions as well that were priced at $625, I believe, and the ES was about $1,500. The difference between the two is the collector's portrait is displayed here, kind of a crazy, well, Joker's always crazy, but a Joker with, you know, some weird ass shit going on in his mouth. Kind of like a Dark Knight Joker in a different color of hair, different expression on his face. Then the exclusive version is right here, more of a classic style Joker, still looks just as crazy. And then the collector's edition has this really cool fish swap out gun that he's holding. And the exclusive version has the Batman birthday cake with dynamite in the middle. I like both of them. Don't know what I'm going to display or how I'm going to display it. I do have the Nightmare Joker, so this current portrait, the collector's edition, is, you know, similar to that, kind of crazy, almost maniacal evil, where the other one's just kind of comical crazy. So maybe display that for the differences in them. So just got it today. Standard art box from Sideshow, standard shipper, standard white foam packaging. I could hear a ton of loose stuff in it, so that's never a good sign. I opened it up, all the pieces were accounted for, none of them were broken, but the key that puts this guy in does not work. It will not go in all the way. To get it in how I had, as much as I could, I had to force it, and it's still very loose, as you can see. And also part of the base was broken off right there. It's quite obvious no QC was done getting the key into the base in the factory, or it was done and they broke it off and they just didn't care. So very discouraging. I opened Goro last week and there were some broken issues there, so 2 for 2 in a row is never a good sign, Sideshow. Hopefully they make it right, but again, their website doesn't even work, so I'm sure they have bigger fish to fry. Talking about the concept and design of this guy is really cool. So first of all, you have this Gotham City coin base, kind of the emblem of Gotham City that he is destroyed, and it's very similar to the Deadpool Heat Seeker, where there's kind of an explosion, a green explosion protruding from the middle, where his pogo stick, which is a giant fist, has just bashed that. So very unique concept. It really quantifies, I guess that's the right word, who Joker is and what he's about. He's a really wacky guy, insane, and he will just do out-of-the-world, comical, scary, crazy shit. So, moving up the pogo stick here, it's actually obviously a motorized pogo stick he can ride. There's handlebars, there's controls. There's some weird stuff on this from a baby clown that has obviously can shoot machine guns from the inside of his mouth, a horn to alert people he's on his way. He has a chug drink just to make sure he is fully satisfied. Then Joker on the pogo stick himself, he's having the time of his life. He's shooting his gun in the air, depending on which version you have, ready to kill, ready to maim. He is extremely happy. He's kicking his feet up. He is equipped with you know, knives and a little bat lapel on his classic Joker suit there. So very cool concept. I really like it. I think they captured Joker very well. The design was good other than my keyhole issue, which really is pissing me off, I gotta tell you. But because I think to get it fixed I needed brand new base and a brand new pogo stick. So essentially a brand new statue, which is just a pain in the ass to get. Anyway, I think they really captured it. They did a great job. I like the different portraits. They're very similar, but they kind of give you some different options of what you want to do. The birthday cake, I don't think I'll ever use. And I think this will go great with the Harley Quinn that's coming out. It really shows that comic, crazy aspect when you think of these characters. So starting with the bottom with paint and sculpt, first of all, I like the bottom. I don't love it. I think they did a good job sculpting this broken coin, you know, showing that it was part of Gotham when it was established or whatever that is. The different symbols. I like where the breaks are. I like the colors on it. It really shows that it's new but not new with the gold and the black and brown tints to it. The explosive factor, the green explosion and the rocks and rubble that are in it are cool, but I think they did a much better job with the Deadpool heat seeker statue, because this very much reminds me of that. I don't like how the texture is very different right near his hammer smashing down, and I don't like how it is it's so different from the green explosion on the outside. And I also don't understand why this would be an explosion. If this was supposed to be a cloud of dust, why is it green? So a little bit of, you know, it's okay on the bottom. Nothing great, nothing to write home about. Starting at the pogo stick, obviously the fist on the bottom is very cool. It's very well sculpted with the glove around it. Looks like a real hand. Looks like mixed media when in fact it's a sculpt. And I like the different shades of purple they put in there. Very classic, very true to Joker. And it's actually a different shade of purple than Joker's suit, which I like the contrast they did on that. Then moving up, the black coils and the brown bottom of it. The brown bottom looks a little cheap. I think they could have chosen a different color. It's an orangish brown that's mixed in there, and maybe that's what some of the cheapness looks like. But again, this is supposed to be a toy, so maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Then moving up, I do like there's some dents and scars, dents and scratches in the pogo stick, so you can tell that it's been used. They did some good jobs. Good jobs they did with some paint, some silver paint, making it look worn and not just new. Foot pedals are very average. There's some tread on them, some detail. I don't even know if they're actually needed on the statue, but I understand why they put them. The baby face is really cool. It looks like a circus wooden baby face with a lot of different colors in there, from the skin tones to the reds to the yellows around the mouth. That probably happened from the gun shooting. I like it a lot. I think they did a great job. It's a great idea, great concept. And then even the green little hair coming out from his top. The control panel is very cool as well, very detailed. It's from the buttons to the keys to the handle. I think they did a great job, and they didn't spare any expense skipping over that detail. And then moving into Joker himself, very good job. I like the sculpt on his clothing, especially his pants and suit. It really shows a lot of wear and tear. Again, it makes it look like mixed media. I particularly enjoy how they did a lot of rips and tears that were sewed over in the suit. It looks like what you would think of with Joker is he has this this new suit that keeps getting torn up, and he keeps sewing it together, whether it's the elbows or the knee pads or just in the back or patches on the side. And I like the different tones they put in here. As I alluded to earlier, it's different than the fist on the bottom of the pogo stick. But very good job. His shoes look really cool too. There are some kind of crocodile skin boots with straps on them and different colors that they put in. Really complements the sculpt. On the bottom of his tread, the one kicking up, it says ha 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 ha, little Easter egg in there. His hands, average. He has his classic white skin with black gloves on there, some good detail in them, but nothing to write home about. I do like his torso underneath his purple jacket, the bow tie, the different daggers, the green vest, the little, like I said, Batman lapel. I think they did a great job over his orange shirt. And then lastly, looking at the classic portrait that it comes with, very good job on the sculpt. I like the hair on the exclusive version much better. However, the hair here, it's not a typical Joker color, but I like the fact that it's shaded differently and the way it's combed over. I think the sculpt around his eyes and his mouth are fantastic. I really like the cuts that they embedded, and there's some different colors in there. not just the white, but some flesh tones underneath that. So good mix with the reds and the pinks, and I think it's the classic Joker, even though this one is a little more maniacal. One thing I didn't touch on either is his jacket. This isn't, I'm not sure what material this is, but it is a little flexible. I thought for sure this was going to be broken when I saw it in the package, but yeah, you can actually almost flex it. So smart move with that, and same on the front here. Otherwise it for sure would have broke when shipped, because when I did open it and I heard things loose, things were everywhere. So I'm surprised, other than this big key issue, there was nothing else broken. So overall, very cool statue. I like it a lot. I think $640 is overpriced for it. I will probably keep it. I think I'm going to get the Harley, because this is kind of the only classic Joker that I have. I have Nightmare, Suicide Squad, and The Dark Knight, and then when P1 comes out with the Batman Damned, I will for sure get that one. So this will be the only really true classic Joker I have, and the concept's pretty cool as hell. So if you like this, please give me a thumbs up, please leave a comment. If you didn't like it, tell me, I don't care if you didn't like it, to be honest with you. So I appreciate you watching though, and I hope you watch the next one. A lot of unboxings this week. Thanks so much. Take care.